Do you know when you're drinking and then like a wave just hits you and you're like, whoa, I'm tipsy now. Call me a body surfer because I just got hit by that wave. Matthew Morrison. Hey friends, what's up? It's me, Catherine, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be playing Truth or Drink. Basically, you play a game of truth or dare, but all of the options are truth only, and if you don't want to answer one of them, you gotta take a drink. Today's video is sponsored by Manscaped. We'll be hearing from them a little bit later. Question of the day. Choose your favorite question that I answer and answer it in the comments down below. I know that you guys don't need this reminder, but I feel obligated to say, please drink responsibly. I'm over the age of 21. Speaking of drinking responsibly, realistically, I think I could get about 2 shots in before I would just get sick. I think in order for this video to be fun and longer than about 30 seconds, I think I'm going to augment the rules just a little bit, but I will still definitely be drinking. We're still gonna get spicy, so let's jump into it. Thanks, sober me. I figured out what I'm going to be doing drinks-wise. For the very first question that I don't answer, I will take a shot. Everything else, I will take a big sip of this very strong mixed drink. Stupidest thing you did backstage. The time I accidentally walked on stage during Evil Dead was pretty terrible. Favorite underrated sexy moment in a musical? Ooh. You know what's one that's always stuck with me, and I don't know if I've talked about it that much on the internet? As Long as You're Mine from Wicked. It's so sweet. It's a great character development moment for both of them coming into like their confidence and who they want to be. It's passionate. It's very urgent. Like there's something about an urgency that's like, yes, please. This is already getting weird. Have you ever auditioned for Broadway or a tour? I've never auditioned for something like that, but I've had opportunities in place that with scheduling, I don't know how much I can say because frankly, I hope it's an opportunity that comes around again, and it was one of the most difficult decisions of my life to not pursue, and I can't give any more info than that without having people maybe, I'm gonna do a shot! Alcohol starts now! I did not want to do a shot because we are only like 2 minutes into the video. We got some Kirkland vodka. Did I say alcohol starts now? I would like a flask or a sweatshirt that says alcohol starts now, just to wear to like Super Bowl parties, family functions, work, you know, everywhere. The normal places. Anyway, cheers, my friends. Happy holidays. Oh, jeez, yeah, Have you ever had a crush on a castmate who didn't like you back? So many times, oh my god. Especially when I was growing up, like every single crush I would meet would be through theater. And I was like genuinely an awkward kid growing up. I'm still a very awkward adult. Least favorite show you've seen? I will admit I've seen some not great shows in my day, but the first one that comes to mind was a high school production of You Can't Take It With You. Like just to start at a very basic level, no one in the cast knew their lines. Like there were maybe 2 people who were off book. Everyone else was just kind of like lost. Also, I saw this show while I was in high school. I'm not like an adult woman going to high school theater just to be like, ha, you guys suck. I guess this production had money because someone came in to do their makeup, but they used the exact same eyeshadow color on every single one of the girls, and it was like this very burnt, orangey, like I don't even know how to explain it, but it looked like every single girl in the cast had like severe pink eye. What musicals do you feel are underappreciated that could use a revival? Parade! Parade has literally never been revived. We need a Parade revival. This question just says Matthew Morrison? Okie dokie, well the only proper response, Matthew Morrison! Oh god, why did I think that was a good idea? I thought that would be so funny to take a shot because Matthew, oh my god. It literally tastes like gasoline. I'm so dumb. Who was your sexiest / favorite onstage kiss? By the way, I love you so much. I love you too. You know, I got a lot of questions in this vein, and I gotta say, I don't really have a real answer for that. And I know that sounds like a cop-out, but here's why. I genuinely don't find anything about onstage kissing like sexy. Like it's just blocking. I'm more nervous about like what is my next line after we finish kissing. Like I need to wait for the applause to end so I know like when to pull away. I mean, I've definitely like played opposite men who I've either dated or had a crush on, and that's been kind of a weird area, but even then it's not like fun to be kissing them under those circumstance, because also I would feel kind of creeped out if I was doing a show and like a guy I had to kiss because it was blocking was like, oh yeah, this is so pleasurable for me. I'm having a great time here. That's icky. Those are my thoughts on that. And also, man, like, offstage kissing is where it's at. The last time I made out, the Cats soundtrack was playing. That's not a joke, that's real. Is that anything? I think I'm now at the part of tipsy where I start to overshare. Worst kiss! You know that like little piece of skin that connects your tongue to the bottom of your mouth? He ripped mine. He ripped mine! Cringiest fangirl moment. Oh my god, I've had so many of these. I will say the most recent would have been on A Killer Slumber Party, the live stream interview fundraiser party thing that I hosted. If you guys weren't there, then you wouldn't know who our special guest was, Brian Stokes Mitchell. I genuinely thought I was gonna like sweat through my shirt. I was so nervous. Editing Cat here. I just remembered about the time that I went up to Sierra Boggess at the Phantom of the Opera stage door and tearfully said, "You are my Barbara Streisand," which I mean makes sense if you're like a hardcore Sierra Boggess stan, but that was a lot. What's the worst part about being known from your YouTube? Something that I wasn't anticipating when I stepped into it is that I thought that I would have to be like David Dobrik level of well-known before people wanted to be friends with me for the wrong reasons or like wanted to take advantage of me. I will say though, I always try to like look at the positive side of things. It's helped me reconnect with a lot of my friends from my childhood. These are so funny. These two are right next to each other. Abby says, "Significant other?" with a whole bunch of exclamation marks and question marks. Come on, there's gotta be someone! That's like the best way to ask a question. And do you ever wish you had a significant other? So I am single at the moment, and that's something that I've talked about a little bit over on my vlog channel and mentioned it very briefly on my main channel. I tend to be pretty private about my romantic life. I thought that I would miss having a significant other around the holidays because this is actually going to be my first holiday season in quite a number of years that I've actually been like single. So I thought I would miss having someone for that, and I really don't. But I don't know, I think it's good for me. I think it's nice. I think it's fun. I am enjoying being single. Watch me in another relationship in like 2 minutes. I don't know, we'll find out. Wasn't that moment just so funny and or insightful? Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's hear a word from today's sponsor. I love trimming my tree, and now you can trim too with Manscaped. Men are impossible to shop for the holidays, but Manscaped has got you covered with their new performance package. It's the all-in-one grooming kit for head-to-toe man maintenance. The Lawnmower 3.0 is a waterproof cordless trimmer built with advanced skin-safe technology. It helps reduce nicks and cuts even where he's the most sensitive, and I don't mean that time that he started crying after watching Les Mis. Because it's totally natural. Lots of people cry after watching Les Mis. The Weed Whacker has 360-degree rotary blades and the same skin-safe technology to help prevent tugging and tears. Now you know every time he's whacking his weed, he'll be thinking about you. Get 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free gifts when you use my promo code STEEL20 at manscaped.com. Give your leading man the gift of self-care with Manscaped. When's your cycle? LMAO, sorry. But I don't know, let's find out. According to my app, I've got 5 days left. That's so ominous. It's like The Ring being like, you will die in 7 days, but it's just like, you're gonna be so sad and your back's gonna hurt. I have the copper IUD and it is not that bad. Best Glossier product beside Boy Brow, Generation G lipstick. Oh my god. Have you ever dated someone who has been in a video on either of your channels? Let's drink. Ginger flavored vodka is really what's happening in this cup right now. Have you ever hooked up with / had a fling with your character's love interest? Unfortunately, multiple times. The story of my first period. Wow, you guys really want to know about my uterus. I was 11 or 12. I was at summer camp. I was doing Beauty and the Beast and I was playing LeFou. I came off stage and I was like, whoa, what's going on in my pants? Obliterate one composer or drink. Sondheim, JRB, Schwartz, or Wildhorn. I'm drinking. Oh god. How many stage kisses? My god, so many stage kiss questions. I love this. How many stage kisses did you have before your first real kiss off stage with someone? Probably around like 8 or 10. Guilty pleasure, Broadway or not? Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders making the team! Do you actually like the content you make? That's an interesting question. I do. I really enjoy talking about Broadway and theater, and I really love that we've like cultivated a community of people who all like the same thing and we can all just discuss it. I would love the opportunity to branch out and talk about more things. I love theater and that's a huge section of my life. but that is exactly what it is. It's a section of my life. I have, you know, a lot more going on. How did you and Julia Lester meet each other and become friends? I love Julia. We've been friends, God, since I was 11, 12. We grew up through the same theater company, and we did a ton of shows together there growing up. A year or two later, after growing up through community theater together, we did Carrie together, and then we decided to audition for Into the Woods together. So we've just had like a lot of different phases in our lives together, which has been funny. I'm just so infinitely happy for her and proud of her. She's always been a very fun scene partner because she does her work and she brings so much to the table. She's just a great artist, and I'm so happy that like the rest of the world gets to see that because she's incredible. Has there been anything you have done on stage you have instantly regretted? Ooh, interesting. I guess the story that comes to mind is when I was doing a show that I was doing a lot of risque blocking in, and a photo was taken during rehearsal that I wasn't aware of, and the photo was me in a rather compromising position, and that was used for a bunch of marketing stuff. I went up to the team and I was like, hey, this really bothers me, and I'm really sad that this was posted without my consent. The moral there is, if you're doing something you're uncomfy with, please speak up. Talk to someone on the team or stage management or whoever you feel comfy with. When are we gonna get a podcast? Haha, I love this question. I get this question pretty frequently. I love podcasts. It is absolutely on my bucket list to have a podcast. In fact, it's more than a bucket list. It's been like a goal of something that I've been wanting to do for the last couple of years. So right after this, I actually just went on a giant tangent about all of the podcasts that I love, and I absolutely did not answer the question. Long story short, putting a show together has gone through a lot of different iterations, but I actually had a meeting about my podcast this morning. So I don't know, hopefully soon. Marvelous time, ruining everything. I get a lot of questions. This isn't from the Truth or Dare, but Truth or Dare, Truth or Drink. I get a lot of questions about like, how do you feel about Broadway being closed? And I miss it. I hate not having the opportunity to watch live theater in general, but the reason that it's really hard is that whenever I go to New York, getting to meet you guys outside of shows, outside of like stage dooring or just like walking around the theater district, that's what keeps me going. The amount of times that I've been stopped at the Taco Bell cantina, people being like, I finally listened to Bear and oh my god, it's so good, I'm obsessed with it. That's my favorite thing of all time. That feels like Christmas morning to me. So that's why I actually have this photo right above me. Hang on. Love that the photographers at Stars in the Alley captured this moment. Same up here. I ran into a giant group of you guys outside of Be More Chill. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for saying hi. The second that all of this is done and the world is safer again, like please come up and hug me and talk to me. Like never feel bad about saying hi. I want you to say hi. This is your open invitation to say hi. I love you guys, and I'm so grateful for our family and community, and yeah, wow, now I'm very mushy. I'm a fun drunk and I'm a mushy drunk. Those are like my two options. So, sorry not sorry, you asked for it. That's a lie, no one asked me to do this. I just thought it was funny. So there you guys go. That was Truth or Drink. If you want to be included in the next Q&A, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Kath_Steele. I hope you guys are having a great day. I love you so much. Break a leg, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!